Hey everyone, happy Thursday, happy June the 4th. I hope that you're having a fantastic week this week and that you are just able to enjoy it and find joy and love and pleasure in this week. So I am excited to be with you guys today. As promised, I did not do it yesterday, but we're doing it today. But as promised, this June is going to be recipe month. So every week I'm going to be sharing a quick and easy and fun summer recipe with you guys that you can fix. And the really cool thing about all these recipes are you can fix them to your liking. Like if there's something that you would prefer in it that is a favorite of yours, you can add it to these recipes. That's the really cool and fun thing about doing different recipes and working with food, is you can make them to the way that you like them. So all of these this month are going to be really quick, really fun recipes, really easy, something that you can fix a day or two in advance for a family gathering you may have, or they're really good to fix if you're going on a day trip. So you're going to the beach for the day or going to the park for the day, or these are really fun recipes to do for those purposes as well. So today we are going to do a broccoli recipe, a broccoli salad recipe. I love this particular recipe. It is a favorite of mine. I've not fixed it since last summer because it's just something that I think of making for the summertime. But you can definitely do it all throughout the year. But it is really good. And again, you can create this particular recipe as well as any of the others to anything that you like. I'm not a lover of onion, but a lot of people like to put onion in salads. So this is one that you can definitely put onion in. I will give a list of some of the things that you can add to it, or you can come up with different ideas on your own, guys. So let's get started. Like I said, I am super excited to share this with you guys. So to start off with, I have 2 heads here of broccoli crowns. It's about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds, probably closer to 1.5 pounds. So all we're going to do is cut them off of the stem and cut them down. And all you want to do is like cut little sections off like that. See, like that. We're just going to cut it off like this, like so. And just keep cutting it down and chopping it down. You just want to get it off of the crown, because once we get through cutting it off, then we're going to chop it. And we're just going to keep cutting it like that. And then you have the whole head clean, see? But I have 2 of these heads, so we're going to do the second one. And then we're just going to run a quick chop through it. Again, this is a really fun, cool recipe to make for the summertime. I love all these different salads to make this time of year. It should be really easy and quick recipes to come up with. Most of us want simple salads to fix during the summertime because it's so hot. Nobody really wants to be in the kitchen cooking. All right, so I have both my heads cleaned, both my heads of broccoli. I'm just going to lay my discards over there to the side. Now, I'm going to take what I've got here with my knife, cut them down just a little bit smaller. You don't want too many stems in it, too many fat stems in it, so just if you come across a couple, you can just cut them off and lay them off to the side. And just keep cutting it down like so. Like that. And then I'm going to take a chopper and run right through it. Alright, like that. So now, I have a chopper. Don't know what to do with it. Here we go. So see, we've got just a bowl full. Like I said, it's between 1 pound and 1.5 pounds, really. Just depending on how much broccoli salad you want to make, but it lasts for a couple of days. So go ahead and make enough so you can put it in the refrigerator and store it, and you can eat on it for lunch or as a quick snack. It's perfect for dinner. You want to bring those bigger heads up to the top and just kind of do a quick little chop. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just kind of a rough chop going on here, like that. Again, this is I love this. This is a favorite salad of mine. And the dressing that I want to make to put on it is made with Greek yogurt instead of mayonnaise. So it's kind of got a good little tanginess to it. Just kind of that rough chop. You may even want to take your knife and chop it down a little better. Cut them a little smaller, like that. If there's a summer recipe that you would like to see us guys try, please do not hesitate letting us know, and we will definitely get it out there and try it. And I love to do things with food. It is a favorite of mine. So, and all kinds of different recipes, new kinds of recipes. So, all right, so we got a good little, got through the bigger pieces. So we just have a good little chop there. And it's okay to have pieces like that in it. Like that. All right. Now. All right. We may go dark for a little bit. I was just informed that our power company for some reason is turning the power off. So if we go dark, fingers crossed that the camera on the phone will keep working. We shall see. Or we may have to put this off for a little while. I may have to take a little pause and step back, and we'll come back later when the power comes back on. But see, we have a quick rough chop of pieces of broccoli here. See? Now the really cool thing about this recipe is you can add anything that you want. I like to do cranberries. I like to do dried cranberries. So we're gonna take a cup of dried cranberries and add to the broccoli like that. You could do blueberries, you could do raisins, any mixture like that you like to do is perfect. I also like to do cheese. Any shredded cheese, a favorite of yours, cheddar, Swiss, Colby, Jack, any kind that you like. So we're gonna add a cup of cheese here. Just keep it down in the back. All right, so we got a cup of cheese. Or a little bit more, a little bit less. Again, it is whatever you may like. I like cheese. So I'm gonna take my wooden spoon and just kind of run it through it. I've got a lot here, so it is a big fan in our family, so. All right. So see, we've got our broccoli, our cheese, and our cranberries. Now for crunch, you can do almonds, walnuts, pecans. I am going to do pecans that I have pre-chopped here, or pecans, as I've said before, depending on where you're from, depends on how you say it. I usually say pecans, so. I pre-chopped these, so this is about half a cup to a cup. I think I've got about a cup in here. I may not use it all. Oh, yeah, I will too. So we've got a cup of chopped pecans in there too. It adds a good crunch to the salad. Just stir it up like that. Again, it's amazing the different things that you can add to this. You could do carrots, you could add bacon. Again, you could do almonds instead of pecans, or walnuts. You could do crumbled shredded carrots. You can do onions. Anything like that is a possibility. You could probably even do strawberries or mandarin oranges. Anything like that. All right. Oh, before I forget, I do have apples. I like to put apples in mine sometimes, so I've got one large apple here that I chopped. I pre-chopped it, and when I chopped it, I put some lemon juice on it. It adds a good little tangy crunch to it. Again, it's got lemon juice to help it from turning brown. So we've got our one large apple. You could do a Granny Smith apple. That was a Honeycrisp apple. All right. So there we go. I'm gonna take that little piece out right there. It's a little big. All right, so for the dressing, really quickly, we're gonna see if we can get through this before he decides to turn my power off. All right, so for the dressing, it's Greek yogurt. We're not going to use mayonnaise. We're going to use Greek yogurt, which to me adds this really awesome tanginess to it, and it just adds a really good flavor to it. So we're going to add a cup. Actually, I'm going to increase it just a little bit. The recipe that I have calls for a cup. I'm going to do about 1.5 cups because I have a lot of broccoli over here. All right. take my measuring cup here and add a cup of Greek yogurt. Like that. So we got a cup of yogurt. And I'm going to add just a little bit more. I'm going to make it a half a cup. Kind of eyeball it. Really. So I have a half a cup here. I increased it, but I've got a cup and a half of Greek yogurt, a fourth and an eighth of a cup of regular honey. I've got 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice and 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And you want apple cider vinegar, not white vinegar. All right, and just kind of mix it up. Now to this, I'm going to add some salt and pepper to my dressing mix. This would be a really good dressing mix for any slaw, I think. Any kind of slaw that you like to make. I'm going to add salt. Again, it's going to take plenty of salt because none of the vegetables or anything in that bowl is pre-salted. Again, that's another favorite thing of mine about doing recipes and cooking is you can fix them the way that you like them. If you like salt, you can add as much as you want. If you have to cut back on salt, you can definitely do that and cut back on it. Some of us have to because of health reasons. So, or the same thing with sugar. You can add as much and not add as much as you want. So here we've got our 1.5 pounds of broccoli. This is a lot of broccoli. 1.5 pounds of broccoli. I added about a cup, a little over a cup of cran raisins, dried cranberries. Again, you could do raisins, fresh fruit. You could add blueberries, strawberries. You could do mandarin oranges. Any of those are great combinations for this salad. I added about a cup or a little over a cup of shredded cheese. I added about a cup of chopped pecans and 1 chopped apple. Any apple of your choice. And again, you do not have to add the apple. You can add whatever you want. That's what I love about these recipes is that you fix them to your liking. So, see our big bowl here? Good thing I had a big bowl to mix it in. Now our dressing. This is what the dressing looks like. I'm going to turn the bowl a little bit and you can see it's just this nice white dressing. See? Really pretty. Now I'm going to just drizzle it over the top like that. And I may not even need it all. I'm going to start off with just a little bit of it. Set it off to the side. Again, the longer this dressing mix sits in this salad, the wetter it's going to be. And this is a really good salad mix, guys, to take to the beach for the day, to the mountains for the day, if you're going on a picnic, if you're going hiking. You know, you could fix this if you have one of those really neat backpacks that keeps things cool. You could fix this and put it in a small bowl and keep it cold. But it is really, really yummy. It looks like that covered it pretty well. What I would do is, if you have extra dressing left, you can take it and put it in a jar and use it for slaw. You could probably even use it as a dressing over a salad. Anything like that would be really cool. All right, so look there. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. You can see that, right? So, to serve it, I need to get let me get a plate, and I will show you a really cool way to serve it. So I just have a little plate here. All right, so just take you a little bit of dressing, a little bit of salad mix like that. This would be cool for a 4th of July party if you're able to get together with loved ones. And it keeps. You would want to keep it cold, but it keeps really well, and it lasts for a couple of days. So set that off to the side. I have dressing mix. I'm going to take that and put it in a jar for something else later. So I like to take these chow mein noodles, Asian noodles of any kind that you can get, and just sprinkle it on top, because again, it adds that really cool crunch. I love crunch in my salads. I love crunchy vegetables, fruits, anything like that. I like to have a good crunch to my food. Even in my ice cream, I will take cookie and crumble it up in my ice cream so I can have a crunchiness to it. All right, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Just kind of mix it up. And now look, I think this is truly a favorite recipe of mine this time of year. I love it. I could just eat it and eat it. So here we go. I've got a little bit of the cranberry, the apple, the cheese, the broccoli, the pecans. That's good. It has been so long since I've had this. I forgot how good it was. But it is the bomb.com, as so many say. Used to say. That's really good, guys. I hope that you will try this recipe. And let me know if you do. I would love to know your opinion on it. There are so many different ideas you could do. You could take different kinds of cheese. If you didn't want to do shredded cheese, you could take like a really, really soft white cheese and crush and just kind of chop it up into small pieces and put in it. That would be really good too. But this salad, guys, this is really good. I cannot wait. Once I get off of here, I will probably go fix me a sizable plate, and I will enjoy it for today. You could have this for dinner too one night. Roll you some chicken or pork chop. This would be a fantastic side dish. And healthy too. And yes, Jamie Hawkins, I see you. And just so you know, I plan on fixing this next weekend and bringing it with us when we come see you guys. I can't wait. And I cannot wait to share with you guys next week the recipe for next week. I am loving these summery recipes and salads and pasta salads and fruit salads. So many different ideas and so many things that you can do and make. And again, the really cool thing about them is you can fix them to your variation, however you like them, because we don't all like the same things, right? So you can create these recipes however you like to. But again, this is a really good salad recipe. Believe me, with me and my family, we will finish this bowl over the next few days, but I cannot wait. This will be my lunch for the next couple of days and dinner. So it's a good healthy salad to enjoy in the summertime. And a good way to get those that don't necessarily love broccoli to eat it, because I think it has a fantastic taste. So thank you guys for joining me today. I was truly excited to fix this with you guys. I hated not to be on here yesterday, but we made it today. So again, let me know if you make it, and let me know if there is something that you would like to see us try. We will definitely try to get it on here, and we would definitely try to fix it and create it and make it and let you know how it turned out. So this is one of the things that we love about doing with Beauty Among Us is foods and recipes. I love it, and I am enjoying it with you guys. So I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of the week. Remember, make it beautiful, make it lovely, make somebody smile, give somebody a hug if you can. If you can't give them a hug, give them a fist bump. Anything to have contact with people is what we need, and it's how we show that we care. So have a great day, have a great week, and great weekend, guys. We will see you next week. Bye.